champions. This time they're in for a rather less comfortable experience because they will be watching the newly crowned champions, but they won't be playing in red. Manchester United against Chelsea is always a cornerstone of the English Premier League. They've made the admirable decision to form a guard of honour as the new champions enter the home of the perennial champions.
Scorer back.
Here's Roy Keane for Manchester United. They have one more Premier League engagement at Southampton. Crucial game for the Saints on Sunday down at the St Mary's Stadium. And then it's the FA Cup final in a week and a half. Here is Ronaldo shooting for Manchester United. First shot on goal of the evening.
It's come to life the last few weeks. He had a little rest about a month ago. Alex Ferguson felt he was a little bit overused, maybe a little bit overtired, but he's come back to life nicely and he's just in right time. As you say, as the season's closing to an end, one more league game and then that big cup final that's going to mean so much against Arsenal.
Season boast unbeaten home records in the English Premier League. Ronaldo, fed by Rooney. Van Nistelrooy. Ronaldo. Past Gallas. Now Gallas is able to redeem himself. And with those 6 minutes having elapsed, Ruud van Nistelrooy has now played 20 hours of Premier League football this season as Cudicini is forced to save from Ronaldo. Van Nistelrooy was lurking. And what I was going to go on to say is that in those 20 hours, Van Nistelrooy has scored once in open play.
Well, his reactions are here are good, Van Nistelrooy, because you see he's closing in and see
United have a free kick, which is very quickly taken. There's great eagerness about the home side. Manchester United keen to make the point that the Premier League trophy is only on loan to Chelsea, just as they hoped that it was only on loan to Arsenal last season. Gallas.
he has a real problem when he's shown the line, William Gallas. Great athlete, excellent defender, but he's never going to go down the line and cross balls with his left foot. And I think players are realising that and they're almost giving him that opportunity. And that they're the number one. And that causes a problem, not only with the goalkeepers, with the back four. You can't get any confidence. You can't get any kind of rapport being built.
Same could be said for Liverpool too. Champions League finalists, not entirely comfortable in the goalkeeping position. Ronaldo with pace. Up and over his own crossbar by Lampard for a corner.
Well, Frank will tell you he knew what he was doing. Not quite sure. It's real pace on the ball for Ronaldo and he's trying to steer it away.
So Ronaldo with the corner now. Hooked away by Gallas. By Ferdinand, this is Fletcher. The fourth time these sides have met this season. Chelsea won 1-0 at the Bridge on the opening day. Heidegger Jonsson. They then met over two legs in the semi-final of the English League Cup. 0-0 at Stamford Bridge, 2-1 to Chelsea here. Had something of an Indian sign over Manchester United here. Gavin Peacock used to come here and season after season, well, he did it twice, would score the winning goal for Chelsea.
But I think so much of Manchester...
Robert Earnshaw, the second visiting player to score a Premier League penalty at Old Trafford in 12 years, when he did so for West Brom at the weekend.
And I think referees look a little bit more favourably on you because you're champions. Manchester United aren't now, and that's maybe why one or two things are just starting to go against them. And that's why they'll have to work double hard.
Neville. Ronaldo. Ronaldo sets off in field, but is brushed off the ball by William Gallas.
That ball's on target. The keeper's got to get across and make sure.
Careless touch by Cole. Fed it to Ronaldo. inadvertently. Here's
header from Huth.
Forward comes Rio Ferdinand, still searching for his first Manchester United goal. Rooney's corner. Cleared without conviction by Chelsea.
He might not be on it.
With the goalkeepers tonight, Robbie. Now, Ronaldo just defeated by the bounce. And so Chelsea can come. And here's Fletcher for Manchester United. Ronaldo. Keane. Palace and Norwich and West Brom, Southampton's companions in distress down at the bottom, will be looking very closely at the sort of side that Southampton have to play against. No dismissals and just 45 yellow cards in 36 games.
Players leave all that to the manager generally, let him. He's the one usually getting in trouble.
Gary Neville to Ronaldo. They're talking about the makeup or the possible makeup of Manchester United's team at St Mary's. So desperate are Southampton's closest geographical rivals, Portsmouth, for the Saints to be relegated, that they're wanting their team. Not for very long. Given away by Makelele. Shreve. Ronaldo. First step-overs of the evening, but will they get him anywhere? In the English Premier League for Manchester United. Let's face it, anything other than winning the title, it's a disappointment for them. They've won it 8. Ronaldo, Fletcher, Scholes. Again, Darren Fletcher. Ronaldo. Let's fly, and again, Chelsea make the block. Carvalho this time. At this stage, with just 11 days to go to the FA Cup final. Ronaldo is in possession, though. Seems to be okay. Here's Scholes.
Really make it difficult for you to penetrate them. You can go on the outside, you can go square, but they don't let you play forward easily.
Sylvestre. Ronaldo. Risked losing it, but found Ferdinand. Scholes to Keane. Fletcher.
Try to do that as much as he can. Gary Neville forced Joe Cole back. Get himself in forward positions.
Ronaldo. And we're now into the one promised additional minute. The bulk of the Chelsea players out there nice and early. Jose Mourinho appeared and stood beneath the apron at the end of the Wayne Rooney. Robbie Earl is alongside me.
Yeah, and I think there's a...
Limping a little. Seems to be okay, and now this is a tester for him. He's in possession. Header out by Ferdinand. Ronaldo. Fletcher. Offside Van Nistelrooy.
Yep, this time he was off.
Ronaldo asking for a bit more commitment. And fortuitously, it found its way back into the grateful arms of Carroll. Ronaldo now. Van Nistelrooy. Rooney wants it now. Rooney's onside. Goalkeeper out very quickly. Carlo Cudicini. Ronaldo. Gary Neville's outside him. Scholes has made a run across the face of the penalty area. Van Nistelrooy's in there too. This is Ronaldo. And Ronaldo was illegally halted by Makelele, who's shown a Degalele. And now Lampard. Carvalho whacked it against his countryman. Ronaldo. And now Manchester United can clear. Brown. In goes Makelele.
He's got great discipline, Makelele. Doesn't get involved with things going forward. Happy for other people to take the glory, but takes it.
Sylvestre. Ronaldo. Fletcher.
For Scholes. But this was the ball that was played to Fletcher, and there's not an awful lot on. Again, same position. It's a decent dig. The keeper's beaten. He's still got a lot to do, Glenn Johnson, convincing the manager.
The question marks against him tend to be defensive ones.
You know, the people in, but he's not a natural goal scorer. Van Nistelrooy is, and any team would miss someone of that calibre.
As we approach the hour mark, it's probably executive at Manchester United and now in the same role at Chelsea. This is Ronaldo in reserve for Manchester United tonight. John O'Shea, Quinton Ford. Scholes hoisted for Ronaldo, who got goal side of the defender and then went down in a crumpled heap.
This is the moment that Manchester United are looking at, and well, if there was a push, it was certainly outside. There was an arm on the shoulder, but Ronaldo's person in the place, ran through, knew exactly what he was doing. Lovely finish.
Gallas. Ice cool finish from the Icelander. Ronaldo. There's a game to chase now for Manchester United, who did have an early lead. They do now have a free kick. To do what only two Premier League sides have managed this season, Bolton and Arsenal, and score twice against the champions. Plenty of time to do it.
Can't speak highly enough for that midfield of Chelsea as well. Lampard's goal return's been unbelievable. I think it's 17, 18 for the season, is it? But he puts in...
Ronaldo. And with the Championship trophy won, they've come here and put up a performance that sees them lead Manchester United 2-1. Only one game to go for them after this at St James's Park, Newcastle on Sunday. They had, of course, hoped to climax.
Get any kind of rhythm to the game, build up a little bit of momentum.
Sylvestre. Ronaldo. Once more, Mikhail Sylvestre. Comes to Roy Keane. And Keane is blocked out of it by Gallas. Keane helped to win it back, assisted by Rooney. Be a big blow to Manchester United's pride to lose at home to Chelsea. That's why they're chasing the game hard. Ronaldo. Too long for Van Nistelrooy. Sylvestre. 3. Keane. Ronaldo. Still seeking that elusive 10th goal of the season. He's got a free kick from Gallas. And William Gallas has spoken out of turn. And therefore is booked.
Well,
the referee wants to do it. It's going to take them to the edge of the area again.
Maybe this is a tactic by Chelsea. If it's 20-odd yards away and it's more dangerous, get booked for dissent and they make it on the edge of the box.
Shot from distance is not far wide from Scholes. Manchester United didn't wait for everyone to be set.
And for once, he's just leaning back a little bit on the ball, Scholes, and doesn't quite get over it as we normally see. Cudicini's pleased to see it be rising. Wasn't really troubled. It's the end of European football.
Scholes. Ronaldo. Up against Yarashik. And scuffing the cross, which is swept clear by Hoot. Mourinho says he wants a defender, a midfield player and a striker. Here, though, is Ronaldo for Manchester United. Couldn't get the curl on the shot.
Now, approach play was good, but not matched by the finish. But he's nice and sharp. Ronaldo, incisive, plays the 1-2 and gets a return. And again, you can see what he's trying to do, just to set it up with his right foot and bend it towards the far corner, but never really got it right.
Glenn Turner, the referee's assistant. He's as good as they come. And most of the hairsplit decisions he's got right. Now, a little bit of a set two involving Ronaldo and Cole, which ends in a thumbs up. For the season, his 9th goal. And it really has been his breakthrough season at the very highest level of club football. Neville. Scholes. Ronaldo. Neville. Zaha was in there lurking. Ronaldo brought down by Gallas, who has been booked. Hence the cries of off from unsympathetic Manchester United fans. And referee Graham Poll will mark out the 10 yards for the wall. Ronaldo and Rooney, both hands on hips. Ronaldo, and it came off Carvalho. Hooked away by Gallas, and then Thiago, when work to fill in various corners is completed later in the year. Ronaldo. Mourinho has created that binds them all together. In comes the cross. Zaha was waiting, but Hoot was there. That as far as Gary Neville. And breaks for Anthony Grant, whose first touch is probably going to be his only touch, as the final whistle sounds around Old Trafford. And for the 3rd time this season...